Good morning, YouTube. It is the day after Christmas. I trust everyone had a good holiday. And now we're going into 2026. 2026, the year of our Lord. I think I want to title this Stop. If you are got my retainers in. If you are a beginner musician and in your practice you happen to keep starting over at the let's take a song, Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. Sorry, you can tell I'm just trying to get acclimated. Okay. I don't know if that's a good analogy. Okay. All right, let me take you here. I need to take you to a little bit more complex song. One that I had learned after 6 years. Uh, anyway, okay, let's take that song Georgia for an example. Every time that I sat down to play that song, I start playing it from the beginning because it was something that I knew how to play, and I even played the beginning wrong. And here's the thing: because I kept starting at the beginning of the song, I never got to the. So I never got to that part. So what I'm saying is if you have the habit of sitting down and always starting at the beginning of the song, stop. Stop. And that is what I tell. I only have one student. I don't know why I say students in the plural. But if you come to this channel and that's you, got my C4, stop. Stop doing that. As a great music tip that I can give you all, if you always know I'm sorry. And if you keep starting off and you say if you haven't gotten to this part yet, I'm sorry. If you haven't gotten to that part yet, but you always start with the. If you always keep starting right there, you're going to become a champ at playing that. So what I want you to do is go to your point of struggle. The go to your point of struggle. Go to your point of struggle and get that point of struggle. Get that part down packed. And usually what I like to say is keep playing it. Get it in your soul. And then once you finally get it down packed, then start incorporating the beginning of the song with it. And then add the next portion into it. So what you're slowly doing is you're building up. You're number one, you're building up. You're building the song up. You're building the song up. Never starting back at the beginning, because sure, you know this, and you guys are gonna be like, well, you look like you don't know it now. You know what? Yeah, I'm still trying to wake up. And plus, I'll play it like that. 5. Then you build it up to the 5. Now you're gonna go with the again. Anyway, the point of me saying this is make sure that you always start off at your point of struggle. Start off at your point of struggle. I'm embracing a new song called Annie. And my point of struggle was and that's my point of struggle right there. You guys see how that works right there? I didn't start off with the pretty good, right? Not here. Here it is. See, there you go. Now you guys understand why I literally sat down and now we're going back to the song itself. And one part is gonna go. Anyway, that's a new part of the song. But anyway, I started off right here. I got the intro pretty good. When they got into the just thinking about, I'm not even gonna start there. I want to get into the tomorrow part. Let me think about it first. Let's see if I can do it in timing. And I want to get those two moves perfectly fine. Okay, almost. So you guys will see how it comes, how personally I do it. Okay, you still got to get used to it. There'll be sun. Now I need to get this part right. No, it goes. Okay, now The key is, now that I got kind of familiar with it, can we put it together in slow motion? These are tips. Starting over from the intro. Perfect. Take your time with it. Keep going it. Okay, now slow this new part up. We're gonna go with the so we should actually so it's not even, see, now this is where you catch your flow at. It's not E, it's actually so when you slow it down, you catch your mistakes. Go back to the beginning. Slow it down, slow it down. We almost got it. Till there's none. Did we get that right? Did we get that right? We're gonna go with the till there's none. We gotta go here, we gotta go here, we gotta go here. And that's not what it called for. It called for so drop it down. Now we're gonna actually go here with the we got the C flat. Squint my eyes, squint my eyes. Okay. Okay. D flat and F. What's that? I'm kind of lost there. Hold on. So we're moving from the A. And see, I need to work on my lower bass clef. So A, C, E, G, A, C, which would be a D flat. Okay. And that's the reason why we want to learn reading is fundamental. Anyway, and you guys can kind of see how I'm climbing through the song. So starting off as a recap before we end this, I was gonna go live with this. Start over at the beginning. Keep it climbing. Add me into it. Slow it down just a little bit. remember, we're gonna go with the. So. Almost got it. Stop right there. Ah. Slow it down. Drop it down. Drop it down with the. Okay, so now we need to read the words of the song. These are everything that I go through. So as I'm climbing through the song, till there's none. Till there's none. Let me see. Let me get in key. When I'm stuck in the days, when I'm stuck with a day that's gray and lonely, I just stick out my chin. Off key with that one. I just stick out my chin and grin and say I'm off key. Oh, the sun'll come out tomorrow. So you gotta hang on till tomorrow. I'm gonna learn to sing this song in my key. But you guys could kind of see how I am building up the song from I'm not starting at the beginning. Never. Sometimes when I want to get good at the song, I'm starting off at my point of struggle. I'm starting off at the point of struggle. Yeah, to this none. I like that. I like that. And remember what we got wrong. Now we're adding our in to it. I was getting too confident. Hit that there. But anyway, if you keep starting over at the beginning, stop. Start over. Start with your point of struggle. So now that I know I can kind of get all the way until this part. So now I might want to. Now I'm adding memory to it. Okay, stick with it. Yeah, okay. So if I were to count these bars up, I'm not going to count these bars up. I'm not going to even label them. But point of this was start off at your point of struggle. Start off at your point of struggle. My music teacher used to teach she used to teach work. She used to teach the music by playing backwards. She used to teach by playing backwards. But start off at your point of struggle. Do it again. Do it again. Like I told my only student, I said, and I told him he was struggling with it. That's all I want you to do. Start off where you're struggling. And then I want you to go back to the beginning. Struggle. And land right there. Like, subscribe, share, hit the bell notification. My goal with this channel is I need to keep climbing this channel because I want to teach music to all that will listen, and especially adults. Peace.